Hello everybody, my name is Joshua Clark and I'm going to be posting another video of War Robots test server. Here you can see everything that is going to be tested. We got a new heavy machine gun, new medium robot, or new heavy machine gun, new medium robot prototype, new heavy robot prototype. The pins, the pinatas, and the talumbas all fire like the Orkans did, or do. And then the Gecko has a new model and rebalance, so it does more damage, I guess. And everything's going to be level 8. Um, so, okay, yeah, here it is. From this test on, all content will be set to level 8. So, uh, that's just the levels that are going to be played on the test server now. Anyway, let's go to the hangar. Right, so now here we are at the hangar, skipped all the boring stuff. So, got the heavy prototype weapon up here, and then we got the pinatas and talumbas. The pins are pretty much the same. They made them look, well, in my opinion, they look ugly. The new weapon models look pretty ugly for the pins, pinatas, and talumbas. Uh, Yeah, and that orange, it's like, oh yeah, it's a Nerf gun. And they have been nerfed by 13%, so yeah, it just looks, ugh, I don't like it. Anyway, and the new Dash has a Captain America looking paint job going on. And the weapons float, which is, come on. I mean, you couldn't get the weapons to attach to the bot. Why are they floating like that, Pixonic? Come on. And geckos are supposed to be doing more damage, and well, can't really say much about the new model. It's that they just look pretty damn bland, but I think that's just a new shape. They haven't added any actual color to it yet. But yeah, they look similar to the old ones, other than they're looking pretty bland right now. Alright, so go ahead and jump into battle and see what happens. Alright, looks like we're going to be playing on Springfield. Let's go ahead and bring the geckos out, see how they do. A couple test servers ago, they also they changed the model of the Schultz, I think that's how you pronounce it, and the Regeka got a buff. It didn't come out in the update, but hopefully it'll come out uh, soon in the next update or something. Get a bit too close. So yeah, Gecko. It's level 8 right now, because everything is. I don't know why they dropped it to 8. They say it's because it's more balanced testing that way. I disagree. I don't really see what the difference between level 1s, level 8s, level 12s. It doesn't really make that much difference. As long as everything's even and you're firing it at everything that's also even, it shouldn't really impact the balance very much. Can't find anything to hit with these. So yeah, I don't know why they dropped it to level 8. I really don't see the point, but I'm sure they have their reasons. Fire into this, whatever it is. And right now, I can already say with the new firing mechanic for the other missile systems on this, that's kind of cheap. I mean, you have these Orkans that are, you know, what are they, like 1,200 gold, and you had all these people who were buying them because they fired like that. Now it's just nerfing the Orkans, so I don't really see the point in adding this mechanic to the other things. Let's go ahead and move up. Oh, someone's already at E. So I don't really see the point, and looks like they're about to mess with that. So let's go ahead and drop into the pin and Tulumba Griffin. So yeah, now they just continually fire, but they do less damage than they used to. Which I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather just have more damage than being able to fire more. Maybe just fire until you don't use them anymore, but they don't keep reloading. Like you fire what you need, it stops, and then you fire the rest of it, but it doesn't reload while you do it or while you're not using them. So that way you can keep your damage the way it is, and you know, still have a kind of that way mechanic. Oh, I'm gonna get lit up. Because, and then you just reload regularly. I don't really see why you would want to do that to these lesser weapons when you have people who use the Orkans. See, this dude's using Orkans, and he's gonna die, and and he would have had in the live server, he would have paid a bunch of freaking gold for something that you can just get for silver, or they're gonna make these Tulumbas and Pinatas not silver anymore. They'll be gold or something stupid like that. So I'm not for it. I don't really like that idea. I mean, it's kind of neat that you can compete with people running Orkans, but at the same time, if you had spent all that gold on leveling and or buying and then spending all the silver and time leveling them up, it seems like you're getting ripped off, and that's not good. That doesn't keep people wanting to play, because it's like, well, why even spend the gold? Why even save for the gold to buy the gold weapons if they're just going to make every other weapon as good or better? So, I mean, that one prototype was running 3 Orkans, and I was able to take them out with Tulumbas and Pinatas. So maybe just, you fire and then it stops, but it doesn't reload after you let go of the button. It doesn't fire and reload at the same time. And instead, you fire what you need, it stops, and then you empty the clip, and it'll reload instead of reloading afterwards. So let's go ahead and jump into another one. Also, you can see there the freaking paint job they made for the destrier. No one uses those, and a paint job won't, make it worth buying paint or it won't make it used more, which is stupid. So instead of fixing to where you can shoot through walls and stuff, they're making it to where you can buy paint for your destrier, which you have sitting in your hangar because you can't use it in higher leagues. And I'm going to go ahead and use the prototype heavies on my Fury just so I can show you guys that they fire a lot faster now, and they also have that quick fire mechanic, or where it speeds up. You can see the effect now. So they fire a lot faster now. And am I not taking? Yeah, I'm taking a little bit of damage. So now, they actually fire worth a damn, instead of that, pip, 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 like every half a second, or no, excuse me, every second one of them would fire, and then the other second another one would fire. Now they actually behave more like mollets instead of some random cruddy thing. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do anything against these guys. We'll get lit up. Might as well, yeah. So let's go ahead and bring out the heavy prototype. See what we can do with it. We get hit with missiles from somewhere. from behind me. Yeah. Get out of the way. Man, you can't fit through there, son. Come on. So yeah, I think I can't remember what it used to be, what the damage, or not the damage, but the health of this heavy prototype used to be, but I think they may have nerfed it. I'm not entirely sure. Wasted my jump. Shield was stuck on a corner. That's great. But yeah, the Mark II is still a formidable adversary. Shield doesn't do shit for shit. So I don't even see the point in really running that one. Because, I mean, if you get this one, you just run this one. Because that one doesn't, I mean, it has more health, but the physical shield doesn't do anything, not that I can see. Or I'm just not using it right because it suck, but something's not right. And because the Mark IIs are back with their Ansel shield, or however the hell you pronounce this shit, it looks like Tehran's, those things right there are the weapon of choice for everybody to have, so should probably put some anti-plasma bots in. Get some with a physical shield on it. Whee! Get shot up from those things. Here we go. He was behind the wall. Damn it. There he goes. Getting lit up from, yeah. There he goes. Okay. Let's see. Is he going for B or what is he doing? Oh, he's retreating. Okay. That's a shame. I think the real reason they're doing this is just so that way they can nerf. They have an excuse to nerf the Tulumbas, Pinatas, and Pins. I don't think they're trying to introduce this mechanic for anything else other than to just having excuses to nerf it. It's like, well, you can fire and reload at the same time, just like Orkans now, but the price is that now an RDB Griff is kind of it can't kill something from 500 and two hits. Or two reloads. It'll have to like use three reloads or just sit there out in the open and fire it 15 times, 15 million times. A freaking plasma in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start running a lot more plasma to deal with those things. Oh, we won. All right, cool. So yeah, that was a pretty brief summary of my thoughts and some what was going on in game and things to see on the test server. So yes, if you want to be a part of test server yourself, hold on a second, I'll show you. Right, so if you want to be part of the test server, just go to the War Robots test server page and look for one of these links, the applications, so you could go here and it'll take you off to a site where you can submit an application, and you put in your email address, what kind of device you have. In this case, I'm an Android user, so I do that. Otherwise, you'd go to the iOS server application thing, and then you put in where you are, and then on the next page there's more information. They'll ask you like how long you play, what level you are, stuff like that, and you submit the application, and boom, there you are. You're part of the test server, so you don't have to watch YouTube videos. You can just go and do it. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's it. I said that's it, you dumb button. Press the button.